So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And off we go from Cleveland. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. That'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Ward to throw right away. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Going for it, here's Ward. He'll buy some time right. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Saquon.
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round 1 in this series.
And this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a gain of
quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down Cleveland.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10.
To throw, Williams. And that's going to hit the turf. A good throw, but he couldn't hang on through the contact. We've got second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hits it through the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Williams will look to throw. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
Throwing right away is Williams. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Second down and
throwing is Williams. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is it still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat?
I like that.
Circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try.
A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. Well, they had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up because where that ball was placed to start, That's tough on a defense, and they held them to 3. Now, if you're the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw is Williams. Drops it underneath for Tootin. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Blocked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Williams with a little touch pass forward. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Williams. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Browns.
Williams with a little touch pass forward. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
Taken down back at the 15.
To throw, Williams. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
To
Pat Fryermuth. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Packers nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. To the air, Williams. Finds Tootin out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 11. And the Packers 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Evan Ingram yards away. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it as we resume action. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
18 yards the gain for number 18.
18 on the play. And the Browns first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11 at the Packers' 49-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as they're going instead with Barkley. And Barkley did not. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown,
Calvin Ridley. 41 yards. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Browns 17, Packers 7. Kaimi Fairbairn set
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Got his man. It's Williams. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Williams eluding the pressure right. This one caught by Ridley. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. His throw incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll get this out to Tootin. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Williams. Touchdown, Packers. Evan Ingram with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Keeps the score. Browns 17. Packers 13.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Fights loose. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 19-yard line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now Williams, a final shot before break. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. That's complete. He's got Tootin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the gun, here's Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do, and that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to...
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. They should a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Makes the score.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, look at the juke. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
Second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
It's Barkley on the counter. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Williams. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run the option. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. Rush coming, and he's taken down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 1st and 2nd down with a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Back to throw. Williams. Flushed out right. That ball caught by Harrison. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Looking to throw. Williams escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw. Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here's Barkley. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss on the play.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Fairbairn able to put this one through. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Throwing to start the drive. Williams. And he will find his man on the outside. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Luke Kuechly there defensively.
Looking to throw. Williams. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts.
Here's 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Williams is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2nd down, goal to go.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Williams, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Browns 20.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by the Oregon man, Dylan Thiedemann.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At the 39-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Throwing deep right away. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. You had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Now 2nd down throw for Williams. He's going to try another deep one here. This one also in and out of the hands. Incomplete. This time, though, a hit assisting in the break of that would-be catch. That means it's 3rd down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Taken down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. And that's going to be a Browns 1st down. Talk about clutch time to come through with a big run there, huh, Brock? You never want to go 3 and out from your own side of the field.
And you know what those big guys like at the line of scrimmage, too? They like a chunky run. They don't mind being chunky themselves, and that one moved the chains.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on 1st. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. To throw, Williams. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And it gives the Browns a 1st down.
Cam Chancellor brought him down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Browns.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And it could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down.
Williams will look to throw. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Here's Williams. He brings it in. And he's going to be stopped a few yards from the end zone, just a couple from what would have been 1st and goal. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. They'll pitch it to Barkley. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. And put a receiver in motion left. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 3-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Gets it through, but contact at the catch point forces that incompletion. Nearly had it over the middle. Instead, just third down now.
And 12 yards to go.
On the give. Here's Love. Buys some breathing room here. He's across the 15. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. He's at the 5. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown.
And he misses the point after, so this stays the 6-point game. All right, not sure of the thinking here with the lead, but they're trying an onside kick. Oh, the Cowboys are saying they have it, and it looks like they do. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Now here's Williams. Henry on the catch. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Williams. And this throw is going to be incomplete. Third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. This one stopped. Play gains about 6 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Cleveland.
Okay, you know me. I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just
into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. Approaching the final minute here before halftime.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Williams to throw. Completes a DK Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Williams set to pass. A throw right side finds Pittman. Shoots away from one. These hits finally taken out, so call it a gain of about 23 on the play before they got to him. And that's going to give Dallas the 1st down.
Another Cowboys 1st down.
Now Williams. And the rush is going to win this one if they get to him. And that makes it 2nd and 19 to go.
Loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 35-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And this is intercepted. Brian Branch has it.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Shotgun on the ground here with Barkley. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
They'll stick with the ground game here. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. It was brought down. Play goes for, it looks like, about 11 yards. And that's going to be a Browns 1st down. Now there's a timeout. 3 seconds remaining. Throwing here just before halftime. On the move, headed right. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming here from the 12. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And they're going to have the 1st down. Nice chunk of yards there. Give them about 17 of them.
17 yards.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Williams on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Brought in inside the 20. Some improvising leads to a huge gain. 35 yards.
That's another Cowboys first
From the red zone on 1st. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. That is Patrick Queen. And now it's 2nd and 19.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.